Sorry, I'm running a bit late. Good morning. Hello, fanboys. Welcome in. Welcome. I was running late. Because cat shenanigans. But yeah, as you can see by the title, it's my OC's my OC Kim's birthday today. Which yay, happy birthday, Kim! But it's really surreal because it has now been 10 years since she was first created, and my goodness, does that feel strange. But yeah. So we're drawing OCs today. And I don't really have any sort of detailed plan, we just kind of gonna have good OC vibes, I guess. But yeah. Hope you're all having a good day so far. Hello, Mr. Tango. Welcome in. Happy birthday, Kim. Yeah, happy birthday, Kim. Thank you. I decided I wanted this to be the stream yesterday, and I was thinking about like how far she's evolved since I first started writing and drawing her. She's kind of she's like one of the first OCs I ever had that is like not just as design, like she has that from the beginning had a consistent personality and like a story she's a part of. And yeah, it's kind of cool to think back on the way far behind us days of where she started out. I don't actually remember if I've talked about the very, very beginning of when I started drawing and writing her. She was a fairy tale OC, as in the anime fairy tale. It's kind of funny to think about. Ray. Come in. Welcome. The Minecraft overlorders. Birthday, Kim. Oh, yay. You welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hello, Benjamin. Welcome in. Happy birthday to Kim. Also, I'm finally early to a stream. Don't know what I should do. Welcome in. You've arrived so early that we haven't really gotten into the flow of any specific conversations just yet. Wait is always stuck on that I am Steve meme, but it's him saying I am Kim. Yeah. I gotta find like a clip of that scene or something. I can draw her over it. What are you doing? I am doing okay, thank you. Oh yeah, I should probably mention, I don't have the like time today to go overtime. Like we gotta cut the stream somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. So yeah, just a heads up because I do have to be somewhere later. Just I figure I'll say that now at the beginning so we know. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Did my 17th attack right now and it's a mini boss. Slime cat, it's giving me a workout. Oh. I hope you're having a good time with Art Fight. I've been enjoying it too. I've been trying to keep a count on how many attacks I do too, but I kind of forgot. I think I'm on like 14, 15, somewhere around there. Spin the clock on that. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. Hello, Audio City. Welcome in. Welcome. We're on a holiday? Like, oh, there's no expectation to be here at any time at all. Don't worry about it. Remember when I said that I want to keep it around 10 attacks max? That's totally fine, I guess. As long as you're having fun. Yeah, there's no expectation to be here at any, like, not at all even, but even if you do show up to the stream, there is no expectation to be here at the beginning, or even near the middle. Like, you can arrive 2 minutes before the stream ends and it'll be like, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Just come and be like, hi, I'm in here now, hello, good day, goodbye. You could say that at the last minute of the stream and be like, yeah, thank you for coming in to say hi. I'm about to beat my old record, which is great. Nice. How she did for Aki, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you liked it. I'm only late when I say I'm late. Yeah, exactly. Sorry if I troubled you. It's okay. I will say that the reason I have revenge is not guaranteed in my profile is specifically so that people won't expect it, because yeah. I feel pressured easily, even if people just mention stuff. So I have that clearly in my profile. But it's okay. I literally go, hi, you may in one text. Yeah. Yeah, there'd be nothing wrong with that too. Speaking of getting attacked, once again, most unexpected. I wanted to. I wanted to do at least one attack on one of your OC3. I hope you feel better soon, Audio City. You don't need to keep apologizing for it. It's okay. I do think it's a good thing to be aware of, in general. But yeah, it's okay. It really doesn't look like her. Something about this face just is not right. I think we're not really gonna do a full, like, fancy painting piece for her today. I think we're just gonna do him appreciation doodles. So we might do some fun outfits. We might do some character interactions. If there's if anyone wants to suggest a character out of my OCs for her to interact with, I think that'd be a lot of fun. Do you want to ask that black lipstick on cam, or that's just the outline? That is dark lipstick, yeah. And the drawing I'm doing right now, I haven't drawn it in yet, but in her references, she does like to wear like different colored lipsticks, generally on the darker side. Yeah. Won't be here for long, because I'm gonna sleep, take some medicine. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea. Thank you for coming in to say hi, though. I hope that you feel better soon. Get lots of rest and lots of water, and yeah. Hold on, I want to skip this song. It just feels really sad. There you go, that's better. It felt so melancholy. I was like, no, it's supposed to be happy vibes today. You know what you want? It's time to enjoy yourself. Yeah, I don't know. I obviously I will draw. Whatever I feel like. I just thought it was a fun idea, but otherwise I'll probably draw her with the cause yeah. Thinking about what I want for Kim other than memes. Yeah. I didn't mean other people's character interactions. What's Kim's favorite food? if you draw her munching on something, she is really fond of carrots. If she could request, like, a sweet for her birthday, she'd probably pick carrot cake. That's a good idea. Maybe I will give her a piece of carrot cake. For this one though, I want to draw her, like for this particular sketch, I just want to do a pretty outfit for her. And then after this one, in the next sketch, we might give her some carrot cake. It's gonna that song is gonna be on the funeral playlist. That's a crazy thing to say. I never thought of this, but does Ivan actually do jokes? He does, but I wouldn't say it's the kind of jokes that that read as jokes. As like the intentional jokes you tell out of nowhere. It's more like in the moment jokes about whatever's currently going on. Yeah. I thought of something stupid. Big Chungus Kim. That'd sure be something. Oh my gosh, hi Squidge! Hello! He's not been here in a long time. Indeed, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Carrot cake, good idea, yay. I'm doing okay. How have you been, Squidge? Okay, I need to make my sketches smaller. This canvas is already way bigger than it needs to be. I gotta make my brush smaller. What if... Yeah, that's probably better. What would she wear for her birthday? I feel like she would put on way too much jewelry. I feel like she would stack a ton of necklaces. Trying to think. Some of my characters, it's kind of like a challenge to style them without a specific outfit idea, just because their style's really far from mine. Kim is one of those characters where it's kind of a struggle sometimes to think of outfits just because her style is not inspired by mine. Probably like... Oh, I just realized some fancy like embroidered lace or something. I think she'd like that. Oh, I got some chat to catch up on. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear that. In the US. Oh wow. I hope your travels are going well. As a carrot cake lover, I approve. Nice. I should go now. So yeah, have fun on Kimba's birthday. Yeah, thank you for coming in to say hi. I hope that you feel better soon. Early in the morning. Hello, Kusanagi. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm trying to read the chat. See, I don't. It's so easy to miss things whenever I have not read chat for a little bit, and I go scrolling back to it. Like, okay, don't miss anything. Is that little town I'm hearing? Maybe. Hold on. Oh, yep, it sure was. Okay, we've gotten a new playlist since you were here last. Victorian dress? Oh my gosh. Oh, that would be so good. Oh my gosh. Oh. Not this one. Not this sketch. I'm saving that for later, but that will be done. I love that idea. Kim is short. Kim is short for Kimothy. Oh, I love that. It's not canon, but I love that. It's been going well. I'm happy to hear that. Your reaction to them being in the US made me laugh. Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't read the news. I feel like I've said this many times before, but I'm like still vaguely aware of what's going on in the world, and I'm like, interesting decision to travel there right now. Yeah. America da yo. Yeah. Not been able to catch any streams, but it's 3 AM for me every time you're live, unfortunately. Hours behind moment, yeah. Time zones. To be fair, today it's a lot more active than usual. True, very true. It is actually funny where the name Kim came from, though, even though it's not short for Kimothy. It's kind of poor timing since all the bad stuff started happening after I booked the trip. Yeah. Yeah, her name used to. I changed it because it was in the days of Google translating a word into Japanese and being like, "That's my anime OC now." But her name used to be Kichana, like Google translated happiness or like cheerfulness. I forget exactly what it was, and I haven't learned the word while studying Japanese just yet. But and then several years ago, and I was going through my OCs and I was like, some of these names need to go. Yeah, I hope everything about your trip's going super well. Can I say Kim is such a screamable as Chris? Like someone to call my name the same way Albert Wesker at the end of Resident. Oh, oh, that's what you meant. Oh, the same way Albert Wesker at the end of Resident Evil 5 called Chris. Yeah, Kim is a very screamable name, huh? Got to meet Kodiak for the first time. I don't know if you remember him. When he used to stream. Oh yeah. That name is familiar. I wasn't as active as in Kyo's chat as you were, so I'm not nearly as familiar with the regulars there, but I do remember that name. That's cool that you got to meet him. Someone who's born and lived in the US, the Comfort Corner. It's been a great place to go to escape all this madness. Huh? I'm glad. I'm glad the Comfort Corner is a little safe space. Okay. And we gotta layer like at least 3 or 4 necklaces on top of this. Because when you have the opportunity to layer too many necklaces, why would you choose not to? I feel like if someone pointed out to her, just like, you sure that's a lot of necklaces? And they're gonna be like clinking together and making a lot of noise. And she's just like, it's my birthday, I get to wear as many necklaces as I want to. So worth the trip. Oh, hey. Oh, that's a funny origin. It's a fun origin for the username. Which, oh, no funny with so stuck with it as my online alias. Oh. Screw the hoodie, we're designing her a cool jacket instead. I should probably save this. Hold on. There we go. And birthday doodles. Him walking around with all those necklaces sounds like she's wearing chainmail armor. You can hear her coming down the hall, like, way before you see her. She's announcing her presence. That'd be kind of funny. Like, even if you don't remember when her birthday is. Just if it's on a day where they have to go to school and you don't remember that it's her birthday, as soon as you hear the necklaces, you just know. You're just like, oh yeah, it's for her birthday today. I don't know if she'd do that every year. It's probably more for the meme, but it's funny to think about. Hard. It's fun with aliases and usernames, like how they change over time. Yeah. I'd like to imagine those necklaces are either used for machine gun bullets or that monk used in RPG. Those are very on opposite sides of the spectrum of what they could be. I recall Kim is more of a hammer and dagger user for RPG. She's some kind of sculptor? No? I'm just thinking about it, like, she's probably tried sculpting. I imagine, probably Iris. Iris would probably take her to, like, a sculpting or, what's that called where you have the clay on the spinny thing? I don't know what that's called in English. But you make plates and cups and bowls and stuff. I feel like Iris would take her to a class like that at some point, and she would have fun. But I don't think she would stick with it and continue making them. I'm trying to think of, because the reason that I picked Hammer and Dagger was purely vibes based. Because I feel like she's both like loud and forward and bold, like the, I don't know, personification characteristics of a hammer would be. But she's also she's really smart, and she has a million connections, and she knows how to use them well. And that kind of has like a rogue-esque kind of vibe. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, right, I gotta... no, actually, I was gonna make that a choker, but I think it's part of the talk now. It's actually Benjamin, it's an alias, but I resonate with the name because I grew up with Spider-Man. Oh, that's a like, that's a good connection though. Like, just positive memory connections. I don't personally have like any specific associations with, like, when I think of Spider-Man, but I'm happy that that's like a positive connection for you. My alias used to be after one of my OCs before I changed it to be named after one of my favorite fighting game characters. Oh, that's also fun. Can't wait to see what Kim's special move will be when she's added to Smash Bros. Oh, that would be the day, wouldn't it? The teacup ride. With spinny thing. No, the, when you're... It's not called sculpting. What's it called? Google Translate. Google Translate help. My Swedish brain can't right now. Because in Swedish it's called dreja. Like the act. That's not helpful, Google Translate. Okay, Google Translate can't help me with this. It's fine. When you have the spinny wheel thing in the, like, art studios, and you do the pottery. Yeah, that's a word for it. Oh my gosh, yeah, that. Can't wait to see this Kashmir color. Yeah, I hope it turns out good. Like, since her presence that strong. It makes Kim have aura. Domain expansion gravity aura. Wow. Hello, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome in. Welcome. Doing well. Glad to hear you're doing well. Good to see you. Stuck with Ray the most actually because it was after my very first OC. Someone that was mostly inspired off Final Fantasy. It's fun. Yeah, the pottery is... Thank you. Pottery wheel. That's... Oh my gosh, that's the word. Yeah. That's... Yeah. Thank you. Tasty Lira. Do not eat the Lira. Don't eat the clay. It's not gonna go well. There's been a few occasions in my life where I've gotten to try out making stuff with the kind of clay that they use for that. It is very, like... It's satisfying in a way where I understand, like, why someone would be like, maybe taste it. But don't. It's not good. I haven't tried it, but I guarantee it will not go well. Anything people use for ceramics is what I searched up. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. I should have said clay. I think it would have clicked. Sticky to crayons then. I don't know if that's gonna go well, either. Do people actually eat crayons? Is that our, like, not just a meme thing? Because I know people joke about, like, eating all kinds of things. It kind of worries me, the possibility that any of it is, serious. I likely won't be cleaning up the lines on any of this. We might do color for at least some of them. Maybe not all of the sketches that we make today, but I will not be cleaning up my lines. It is sketchy lines is the way it goes today. Would she have painted her nails for her birthday? Nah, probably not. Probably not. I feel like Liera is the equivalent of being Oobleck. What is Oobleck? Oh, it's that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I'm like, oh no. Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. I hope you're okay. Children do this a warning label for a reason. The non-toxic is edible in my mouth. It's kind of I've never in my life been one to, like, even when I was very small, to want to eat things. So it really doesn't make any sense to me when people want to eat things that's not food. I'm like, are you sure? Why though? Yeah, stay safe. Maybe, I have a friend that probably ate everything you should have not eaten. Ooh. Life is like a box of crayons. That is a good saying. Little kids, yeah, little kids eat crayons. Some, I'm sure some do, but fungus makes me think of reduced theme from Monster Hunter Wilds. Ooh. I think I know why I like him. She gives chill but big humid that it vibes. I hadn't thought of it. I see what you mean though. Regardless of what any of the packaging says for crayons, I would not recommend eating them. Please stay safe. Okay. Now, just thinking, do we do carrot cake first? For birthday celebration, probably. You're knowing they're still made of plastic. Yes. Very good point. Stomach ache will be mega upset. Yeah. I have plenty of microplastics in the ocean. We don't need to start chomping the water bottle with the bottle. Yeah. It looks like she would absolutely whoop you in any video game, even if it was her first time playing. Yeah, I don't know if I could say any video game, but I do agree. She's like randomly very good at a lot of games that she's never played. I think absolutely fighting games she could do with no practice. Imagine she just shows up to a gaming like tournament or something, no plan, just someone dared her to, and she comes in at like, I don't know, top 5. She would. I wonder if she would... Like, she doesn't really play video games in general, though, so I wonder if... I think she would get bored with certain games because they take too long. She's got better things to do than sit down playing video games, even though they do be fun sometimes. She'd probably like the kind of games that I don't like, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, I'm missing chat. Hold on. I did a stupid the other day, but where I ate the rice cake with the wrapper. Oh, made a paper, but come on, it's like a white rice cake with a white wrapper. How am I supposed to dodge that? I never understood why they do that, to be fair. Like, yeah. I've also probably accidentally eaten some, like, cupcake wrapper at some point. Not the entire thing, but, like, pieces. Oh, redeem verb. Still work. It does indeed still work. We haven't had any summons in a long time, though. Who would you like to summon? You seen the menu there, actually? Oh yeah, you can. We have several burbs that you can summon. We have a few more summons since you were here last. Most of them not burbs, but... That's any burbs. Any... Oh, Kokichi, okay. Kokichi burb incoming. Let's see. Maybe we should do... I'll put him right... Should we put him with Sunny? We could put him with Sunny over here. Is that okay? Actually, where's Lumi? She's resting right now. She's still around though. She might come back. Redeem herb. Oh. Wait, I gotta go back to where. Oh, whoops! Just got really close to the camera. My bad. I gotta scroll back up to where in the chat since I read it. Jump the paper. Oh, yeah. Oh, and you dropped the cookies, oh no. Him just has this energy of winning, like, not win. Yeah. You can, do not spam the gift. Yeah, most of the, like, almost no commands have been used in a very long time. I thought of something stupid again and came with a DreamWorks face. Oh. Him, but with the Flynn Rider snolt. I feel like she would pull that face. Like, ironically, but still. She would do the Flynn Rider face. So I can't believe almost went crazy. Ooh. I remember the one time chat spiraled out of control with that command. Let's not replicate that incident. Yay. Insert 1,000-yard stare meme. I'd cry if Kim becomes a Valorant player. Oh no. Yeah. Don't know if I spelled it right. No, you did. You did. Didn't know summoning burb was a thing. I will be spamming this from now on. Yeah, we have a summon command. There's actually a whole list of commands in at the very bottom of the description if you want to have a look. And we have a summon command for a bunch of my comfort characters and little avatars and little burbs of my blorbos and like the characters that I like. Yeah, there's I have a page. I have a post on my Tumblr, which is linked also in the description of all of the options for who you can summon. So feel free to use that whenever you feel like it. I think the only command I memorized is the mood jam. Yeah. That's a good one to have memorized. Or peak music in the background. I'd be surprised to see the day where the gem would be green, like my eyes would widen. Yeah, it is, like, honestly, it's probably like a couple hours of every month where I'm level green on energy. It's not good, but it is what it is. Okay, I've scrolled to finally gotten to the bottom of the chat. Is Sass the personality we want to sketch of them? We're not. If there's like you're free to give suggestions about how we draw Kim, but I'm only drawing Kim today. So. I lost my friend to Valorant. By lost, I mean I didn't see them for God knows how long, or for God knows when. But unlike World of Warcraft players, they came back. Oh. Wow. I've not touched WoW in so long. All I know is they added some Demon Hunter class. Oh, someone keeps bothering you to draw specific characters. Ah, I see. I'm sorry. I don't know if Kim likes girls this way, but she would definitely pull off the Flynn Riders molder on her girlfriends to mess with them. Yeah, no, she's bi. She would absolutely pull that face, like the thing is, like, knowing the kind of people that she's into, it would work. She'd pull it ironically while trying to flirt, and it would be so, like, it would be so adorably awkward, but like well-intentioned that it would work anyway. Squidge has been freed and sent to Destiny 2 jail. Oh. Actually, what am I doing? I did a whole reference. I did an entire reference sheet for her for Art Fight, and I don't have it open in my reference window when I'm drawing her. What am I doing? Oh. Here we go. I have all of her colors. Literally right here. maybe 14? Oh, I also want to play 14. Okay, I want to do some kind of detailing on this jacket. Other than that, I think we're almost ready to do the next sketch. Oh, definitely not that color. Mini boss defeated, not drawing baby dragon. Oh, nice. It's my 500k cookies. Oh, I have not been keeping track of there is like a leaderboard that I can see in the settings of how many cookies everyone has, but since we haven't been using the commands, I haven't really been checking. Oh, you have a whole lot of cookies, huh? Nice, Ray. Watch this with Aura. Oh. This was my greatest known bounce. I would go all in if I could for the bit. Who has the most? The command? No, I don't think it is visible. I can check if you want me to. Let's see. Oh, they've changed the... They've changed, they've changed the layout of the menus. Oh, but I can't actually see. Okay. If we're just looking at points and not as not at hours watched, then Cat and T has the most amount of cookies, and Squidge you're second. Yeah, it's kind of nostalgic. There's a lot of people in this list who aren't really regulars here anymore. But yay. I haven't mentioned that I have a mandatory Yuri attack that I do for art fight for some reason. Oh, that sounds fun. Mandatory Yuri attack is give special movements. This gives special movement smash. Oh, I love that. It's just her smoldering and making others immensely shine faster. We're not gonna do this today because I want to do a fancy render of this. But I have to draw Kim making the Flynn Rider smolder now. I have to. I don't know if it'll be today because I got stuff to do, but whenever that's done, it'll go on my Tumblr. Tea there like was crazy with the Gamba. Gotcha, yeah. Remember the 13 prophets? True. Not just Yuri attack, it's doomed Yuri. I don't know why my luck is like that, but I tend to draw Yuri used to be couples. Thinking of my OCs that fit that description who are not up on our fight yet. I'm actually... Oh, that's an exciting thing. I'm currently animating those two, actually. I kind of had to put it on pause because I do need to finish Art Fight first, but I had an idea for them and it was too perfect, so I sat down and paused Art Fight for a day and spent the entire day doing storyboards for that. And so now it is fully storyboarded. It's all done. And after Art Fight, I have some other projects that also have a timer, so I gotta do those first. But I need to animate the doomed Yuri. It needs to be animated. We did it. We're getting Kim Smolder. Yeah. And I'll be ready soon. Kim's just unstoppable even if I potion like cows. Oh, if Kim became real and like I'm one of the most oblivious people I think that could ever exist, but if Kim were to flirt with me, I would absolutely fold. Animation announcement, big wins, yay! Wins here, yes! I have like a small list of OC, like full on like animated music videos that I have either fully or partially storyboarded, and I'm so excited to actually get to. I'm so excited to finally like soon get to work on them. I feel like I haven't really posted much animation at all this year. I haven't really been animating at all this year, which is kind of... I miss it. I miss animating. I miss the repetitiveness. And my Art Fight's like 2 weeks left, so we still have time. Yeah. What is Art Fight? Art Fight is gigantic online OC art trading event. It's very cool. Still wouldn't be the final boss I have in my eyes too. Ooh. Well, Answer's guy putting his hand on someone's shoulder. That really is the vibe. Oh. Art gifting game where you attack by drawing other people's OCs and you get attacked back by drawing yours. Yay. I've been participating this year. It's my first time participating, and some of the attacks that I've done have been streamed. So I think the last 2 streams are Art Fight attacks. Hey. Okay, it's carrot cake time. Now the question is, I want to draw her with someone else. Who got her the carrot cake? First thought, Kiara, just because food. But she also, she's still working on her baking. I don't think she would be confident enough to bake a birthday cake for someone else just yet. And Fidele would definitely be there, but I don't... Unless she bought the cake. Maybe she would have bought the cake if she was the one that brought it. Super excited to see your animation scenes go. Seems you're very passionate with those. What makes it so fun to see your excitement. Aw. Yeah, as much as I just do illustrations a lot these days, animation is my passion, like my main medium. When I picture things in my head, I see them animated. I don't picture stuff in live action. That makes sense. Should finish up my new wizard design then. Ooh, heck yeah. Hatsune Miku, obviously. Does Kim know who Hatsune Miku is? I feel like she wouldn't know that well. She'd probably be like, oh yeah, it's the online... Does Hatsune Miku exist in the canon? Hold on, I gotta answer that first. Raise yourself. There is a kind of self-insert thing at one part in the canon, but we're not dealing with that today. I wanted to canon stuff today. Kim is so pretty, respectfully. Oh, I'm glad you think so, and I'm sure she would be happy to hear that too. Oh, with the Miku build. On me. It was unhealthy. So it said that every Miku is canon. Yeah, but I mean, like in the story that I'm writing, where my characters are from, like in the world that they come from, which is an entirely separate world. Like, does Hatsune Miku exist there? Because like they have technology, they have internet. Like some of my characters are streamers and like content creators, but not all of the things that we have they have. Like it's still a more fantasy leaning world that just happens to have some of the things that we're familiar with technology wise. So I mean, like in that sort of sense, like does Vocaloid exist in their world? I'm not actually sure. I think maybe it wouldn't, because they would be focused on making other things. Hold on, I'm still working on like getting comfortable drawing character interactions without having to do like 3D maths in my head. Trying to figure out where how the anatomy is gonna go. The shoulder would be further behind, I think. Yeah. I just realized this pose would be really annoying for for both of them after a while because it would get uncomfortable. They're almost the exact same height. So spelling. Spelling is always a struggle. Stream makes me fall asleep every time I watch it. Comfort Corner is too comfy. Well, not the fact that it's 3 in the morning. maybe it's a good thing if you're having a hard time falling asleep and it's 3 a.m. Comfort Corner will be here to be like, okay, time to sleep now. Yeah, I'm glad that they're relaxing vibes. I'm very glad about that. Comfort Corner do be comfy. Me staying up late specifically so I can watch the Comfort Corner live. Oh, I have thought about that, like, especially earlier on when I was trying to decide like what time I should be streaming. And we just kind of landed on this time. Because I end up like, you know how when if you have something to do later in the day, you can't really relax until that thing has already happened. So you'll even if you have nothing else to do the entire day, you'll sit there like charging up for it. When I streamed later, like evening my time, so it would be maybe like 8 or 9 hours later than we start now. I would sit there charging for it the entire day and make myself really anxious, which is why we decided on the time we have now. But I remember when we switched it, because I didn't really have it set in stone scheduled back then. So yeah, when we switched the time, I had a hard time picking a time that I thought would work okay for as many people as possible. But I realize a lot of the people who, at least in my analytics, when it says like, oh, people are watching from here and here, like half my audience is from the US apparently. It just doesn't show up in the streams, probably because of the time. I'm like, I don't know what to do about this now. I was back in Minecraft streams happened. Streaming times were funny back then. Yeah, there was no schedule. It was just like, do I have the energy to stream today? Okay, then I will. Me when random 7 to 8 p.m. stream? That sure was a crazy time. I really need to do my references for Fidelia because she's one of the characters that I haven't even really like I have a Pinterest folder for what her personal style's like, but I haven't actually drawn any of those outfits. So because I haven't done that, whenever I have to improvise an outfit for her, I struggle a lot. I really should just sit down and have a design session for her specifically so I can have an easier time improvising for her. Makes a lot of sense, charging up for that thing. Honestly, the best time is whenever it's more convenient for you. The time that we have it right now works well for me, just because it's like... I pretty much just wake up and have my breakfast and get ready, and then start the stream. And then do whatever else the day requires me to. But I do worry sometimes that it's like inconvenient for people who want to watch. Want to get back into that stuff again. I miss streaming. I'm mega busy nowadays. Sorry. Being a festival audio engineer gives you no free time. It's cool that you got that job though. That's very cool. Hello, Void Walker. Welcome in. I made so far. We talking. It's OC day today. It's the 10th IRL birthday for my one of my earliest OCs, Kim, who is right over here. And so we're drawing her some birthday drawings. Right now we're drawing her receiving a piece of carrot cake. Yay. Welcome in. Job's awesome. I get to talk to the bands playing on stage. It is so cool. Aww. Also, stream is literally dead at night for me, but I will be here for it. Oh. I was helping a bit backstage during Sweden's Broken Summer Metal Festival and got to talk to the Bad Omens band members. No one knows who they are. I don't, but still, that's very cool. Yeah. Wish I can draw like you someday. You're so good. Well, first of all, there's like a million people in the world who are more skilled and experienced than me, but also like you can get as far as you want in any craft. I believe if you put in the time and effort, you will get there. You will get as far as your imagination can take you. Oh, that's cool, Benjamin. Adding in photography. Ooh. Very cool. Sorry, I just realized as I'm drawing this, I'm trying to get the face right so I don't have to go back and fix more things later. I'm just like, those eyes. The eyes too big. Draw in a different, like with her hair slightly differently here. It's a kind of funny actually. Lore-wise, Fidelis the one who started styling her hair this way while they were dating, and then it just kind of stuck. And she still does it, but she doesn't really know how to style her hair in a way she likes, so she just kind of does that or leaves it down and just like, yeah, it's fine. But whenever, but I like to think Fideli, because she has a lot of like more like formal event experience than Kim does, and so I like to think that Fideli would be like, no, I gotta do your hair better than that for your birthday, girl. Like, please. I got some chat to catch up on. Using this time to finish one of my sketches. Nice. 8 minutes left till 2 hours on the clock. Thank you for the time reminder. Beck just cooked rice again. Nice. The live stage. Sitting to me. I don't understand how people do that stuff, but it's cool to look at, but also I'm like, how in the world coordination? Usually get super busy, and unironically, the comfort corners really helped with balancing out the hustle of the work. Oh, you know, just keeping you great. Oh, I'm just glad you enjoy the palm space we managed to create here. Yeah. I will try not to worry about the time too much. Metal as much as these. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. Love that dynamic with her hair being fixed by the other character. What's her name again? Her name's Fidelie. Spelled like this. And I have never heard this name being used in English, so I don't know. I just pronounce it how I would in Swedish. I'm pretty sure it is a Swedish name. But yeah. They were dating for a time, and now they are no longer, but they are still good friends, and yeah. All music stuff. I was having trouble with her name. Makes sense why. Yeah. I like trying to figure out how would you even say it in English? Like Italy? I guess it's the closest, but it places the intonation at a different point in the name. Yeah. If I ever make like an animated meme video or something for them where she's involved, I gotta figure out how to pronounce her name in English. Also, I guarantee sounds better in Swedish than in English. Yeah, because in Swedish, like, you can still say it in English, it just places the intonation like kind of off. Because in Swedish it's Fidelie, and it's kind of like there's no point of like focus with the intonation in that, but in English, Fidelie, it like the I at the end becomes really long. I will place her in this same outfit that we just designed for her. For continuity's sake, it's the birthday outfit. I'm still just thinking about the name, because it's kind of funny where it came from. Fidelis originally from, like she was created during Inktober, during I think 2020, and I didn't intend on making her like a consistent character in my story. She just kind of ended up that way, and I think I subconsciously made her inspired by a girl that I went to school with, who I thought was really cool. Because I'm just thinking about it, like, she's named that because she was named that, but as I'm thinking about it, it's just like, huh. They're kinda... I didn't know her that well, but like, on a surface level, they're pretty similar. You trying yourself with Kim? No, this is Fideli, the other OC we're talking about currently. She's right next to her. You're in the reference. These are the two. Nice inspiration for an OC, actually. I'd be honored to hear someone else with an OC on me being in their life. I didn't know her that well, but I always thought she was really cool. Because, like, she was in the... I don't know what you would call the popular group. But she was still really nice to me. I think in a lot of ways back then at least, she was kind of like a role model, and I wanted to be like her in a lot of ways. So like there's a few people from that group, like it's so long ago. It was in like middle school. Like it's been a long time, but there's a few people in that specific group that I remember like surprisingly well for my bad memory. That I still think back fondly of them, even though we weren't close friends. There's another OC. She's not in my like original story, but she's an Infinity Nikki OC, who's named after... It's not the exact same name, but her name is inspired by another one of the people in that group. They're not similar at all. I just really like that name. It's nice to hear you get inspirations from. I hope it's interesting in some way. I'm just kind of rambling on. Sorry, I don't really have much to add to the music conversation going on in chat, but it seems like you're having a good time. I hope it's a good music conversation. It really is nice to hear inspo. I don't know if it really says much at all, but yeah, I hope it's interesting in some way. Got lost in the sauce nerding about music stuff. What is happening? I don't know. Honestly, I don't mind as long as you're all having a good time. I'm just thinking about like the origins of some of like OCs now. Thinking back on those that group of people from school. It's weird too because I haven't seen them since I was like 12. So, I don't know. It's interesting to me that I remember them so well, considering that that my memory is so bad. Sorry, Metal, I get zoomies. Enjoy the zoomies. I hope it's a wonderful time. Music conversation is certainly conversing. Hey. Trying not to start rants tonight because of time, but the rants are always good. Yay. I'm glad we're all like working together to remember the time. I appreciate it. I got the timer on. Oh, you literally did put on a timer. You know, a timer of 15 minutes on the clock. Oh, it's true. Yeah. It doesn't have to be at exactly 2 hours, but it can't really go over 2.5. So we can go over 2 a little bit. I'd like to finish the sketch at least. I had more. I wanted to draw the pretty dress. At least another hour in us. I probably got nearly another hour in me, but I have somewhere to be today. Just looked at the clock. We have 1 hour, not 1 hour 30. Yeah. If I don't have time to draw Kim in a fancy Victorian dress today, we will do that another day because I do have like a kind of time warpy. I don't know what I call it exactly, but I do have like more of a. I think I call it like the royalty AU, where it's more based in like 1800s kind of timeline or like aesthetics. And I already have May and Michael in fancy dresses because of that AU from a few years ago, so of course Kim's gotta get one too. Can't wait to see you draw Kim in her Victorian dress. Yeah. Even if we don't get to it today, we will get to it. The Victorian Kim. I feel like the best role Kim would be is definitely a bard or an artificer. I feel like I was thinking when you asked me about RPG classes last time, I was thinking about Bard, but I think she's not really I think Artificer is probably, maybe she would dual class, because she's very social, right? But she's not really much for music. Or for playing music, at least. She still listens to a lot of music, but she doesn't play it herself, which is why I didn't pick Bard. Last time we talked about it. Victorian Timothy. Drop a comment with see, yeah. You wanna swap music recommendations? Okay. Comment seems like a good place to do it. I'm not sure if I can manually, like, I'm not sure how it goes if you want to send links, but, yeah. Kim's a bard because Riz, but Kim can also be an artificer because of the hammer idea, where she makes a weapon that shows her off as very cool with an awesome presence. Yeah. Yeah, she's, yeah. Maybe she would dual class those two. I gotta actually, like, write some sort of D&D inspired AU to know all of these things. Yeah, that's a good point. Links are probably risky territory. Actually, you know the best weapon for Kim? Marcel guitar axe? I think I know what that looks like. Wait. Apologies that I have never seen Adventure Time. Yeah, that is what I was picturing. Yes, but also it'd be so funny that she doesn't know how to play it. She'd show up looking very awesome with it, and she would use it like an axe or a bat, and then someone would be like, "Oh, can you play something?" And she'll be like, "No." or just like awkwardly looking off to the side, like, no. That's nice for you. I mean, yeah. links get insta deleted by YouTube. Ah, okay. she'll put your hand on your shoulder and say nope. Yeah. It's exactly like the idea, like she owns a sick axe, but when she does something musical, she just strums it aggressively while feeling cool, while playing it wrong. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's exactly the vibe, yes. That is what would happen. Imagine she asks Ivan to play something like secretly behind a wall and just have her make the motions and pretend to play it. This is a difficult angle that I've chosen for myself, I realize. Oh, that's way better. There she is. That's what her face looks like. I know probably, my characters probably look like to other people, like they have, almost same face syndrome. To me, there's subtle differences where I'm looking at it and just like, that's not what they look like. That looks like someone else. But I realize they're usually very small details. So I'm not sure how obvious they are to other people. It's just tiny things like in the sketch before this where I moved Kim's face a little bit around, how like her eyes were too close together so it didn't look like her. And here now the nose, like Fideli's nose was like slightly wrong position. It's just like, that's not what she looks like. Just a teeny tiny bit off. With enough passion though, is she really playing it wrong, or are you not seeing the vision? Good point, good point. Kim's definitely the one in the music videos who plays the guitar, but the guitarist could tell that it's not being played right. Yeah. Yeah. She'd have so much fun with it though, regardless of what it sounds like. I personally feel like Kim wouldn't care as long as they can rock out tunes with the sick axe. That's great. Yay. You were drawing this physically, I imagine you holding up the paper, squinting and saying, "Who is this?" Yeah. That is how it feels. It's just like, just looking at it and going like, the face proportions is wrong. This is not the person I'm trying to draw. Who is this? Even this is like slightly off. because without the nose line there, something's still slightly off with this, but somehow this face looks slightly too much like Kim. Sorry, not like May. It doesn't quite look like Kim just yet, but I don't think we have time to figure out exactly why today. There's something about the nose that's not exactly right. Maybe it should be more narrow. I don't know. Just the teeny tiny details make a lot of difference. I think maybe it'll help once the colors are in there, but still. When you made the Dogbird piece, I kept thinking of the song. Oh, I love that song. She was a bird, I was an arrow, both of us sure we were sword and a sparrow. Na, 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 na. Yay. I have that song on one of my most played, like, just in my everyday stuff. One of my most played playlists. Yay. I love that song. I don't know all of the lyrics, sadly. Now I got that stuck in my head. Thing to be. She's a giver and giver's even worse for folks like me, 'cause I never really want to be the one to hurt somebody, but it just keeps happening. Just keeps happening. So another song that reminded me of Blackbird is The Two Birds on a Wire. Oh yeah, that one's also good. Do I know what the chorus of that one goes like? Yeah. Two birds on a wire, one tries to fly away and the other. Oh gosh, it's really hard to keep the tone while listening to other music in the background. My bad, that was really off key. One tries to fly away and the other. Da, 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 da. There's that one friend of mine who made an animatic of that. I hope better. Oh. I hope they're doing well too. I hope they're doing better. Oh. It's a really difficult hand pose here. I hope it gets across how I'm trying to draw it. What I found the most annoying throughout my art journey is that I tend to draw with a heavy hand. It's so difficult to sketch lightly, to say the least. Aww. Yeah. Heavy-hand artists rise up. I'm heavy-handed too, and it's okay. You'll lessen the weight, and it just takes practice. Yeah. I think it helps too if you know what mediums you want to use, like what when it comes to traditional, at least, like which tools can make a big difference with that. For digital, I'm not sure how that would go. But yeah, you will figure it out. It just takes practice. I do get that it's frustrating though. And so heavy, by the way. I sandpaper the nibs if they get too sharp. And an art fight is happening. Guess who's blunting their styles frequently? Oh. Yeah. I probably need to change mine too. I gotta remember where I left the thing that has the extra, like stylus nibs. Right, with a fountain pen, so definitely probably control that. Oh, that's a good that's a good tip. Like, because fountain pens, I really need to practice using mine too. But like, they're really sensitive to weight, right? To like weight and angle, you have to be pretty precise with those. I bet they're good to practice with. Reminds me I should grab my iPad and draw on my tablet so I can address the tempered glass theory if it works. What's the tempered glass? Tempered? Wait, I read it wrong the first time. Tempered glass theory? I've never heard of that. What is that? the way, as much as I'm an advocate for Linux, IndieWeb, all that jazz, I'm also an advocate for fountain pen because it produces less waste than your typical ballpoints. Very good point. Yeah. I think they're so pretty too. Like, it's just really cool. And tempered glass. It's basically a thin layer of glass you put on phones. It's like I didn't know the phone like tablet protection screen kind of thing was made of that. Is it like something specific if you with like placing your iPad on top of your tablet? Like I'm just a bit confused on what it's meant to accomplish. I think. Fountain pens not only reduce the amount of pens being thrown, you can look fancy writing too. Heck yeah! I think pretty much the only negative is that it's like a bit more of a hassle to use. Like you gotta sit down and be careful so you don't spill the ink, and yeah. I don't really carry mine with me either because it's one of those ones with the feathers on it because I wanted it to be fancy, and the case that it sits in, I'm like, how do I carry this with me? It is really nice though. Fountain pens, like bring back fountain pens, just as a normal thing in everyday life. So in theory, if I put tempered glass on my graphics tablet, I'll maintain the tablet better. So, wait, I might be understanding this wrong. Do you mean you're gonna place the protective tempered glass like screen cover on top of your tablet? Or do you mean you're gonna put your whole iPad on your tablet and draw through your iPad onto? Because I was picturing that you place the whole iPad on top of the tablet and just draw like through it, and I was like, how's that gonna work? But it makes a lot more sense if you meant you were gonna put the screen protection on your tablet. Yeah. I think maybe I misinterpreted that at the beginning. I was like, huh, confusion. Why do you color it like this on your sketch? Because I'm using this to mask out which character is which. So then afterwards I will make a folder that I can clip to these specific layers and do each color for the characters individually. So then I don't have to worry about accidentally drawing over the lines into the other character. The glass takes all the damage, and then the tablet, aka scratches on top of it. Wait, the reason why my iPad is involved, because yeah, I'm gonna draw through it because it has the screen protector, and I put my sketch pad over my tablet and it still works, but the feel's so rough. I get that. Wait. Hold on. Okay, sketchbook on top of my tablet. Yeah, mine does not track through that. I was like, wait, how? Huh? Oh my gosh, sorry. Does it track through a single paper? Yeah, it does. Okay. I was like, huh? Putting paper over your graphics tablet feels so bad. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah. Not a pleasant feeling. Also, sorry about the loud sound. I just smacked my elbow on the table trying to reach over for a book. To be a certain thickness for the tablet to register. Okay. Screen protectors are a thing as papers. So the theory might be strong. Okay. One thing I will not do is glue the thing onto the screen so that I have no regrets. Oh, yeah. Sticking anything permanently onto any kind of, like, tablet on the side you're using, that seems like nerve-wracking. I'm kind of like that with a lot of things, though. I realize, like, I am a collector of stickers. I love stickers. However, I'm too scared that I'll put them on something and then regret it, so I just never use them. I just look at them and go, ah, pretty, and then I put them back in the box. At some point, I really just should start using them because they're pretty. Is this the right color? It does not feel like the right color. Hold on. We will open the best reference I have of Kim, which is... No, sorry. Oh, Either I'm getting tired or the weather is too hot and I'm melting. I keep saying the names wrong. You're good at this one? Oh, thank you. I have been practicing and drawing for many years now, so... I'm happy that I've made some visible progress over the years. I do think it would be fun at some point to go back and pick like some really old piece of art that I made at some point and redraw it. I think that could be fun to see, like, I don't know, progress. After art fight is over, I'm gonna make a priority list of my characters, of everyone I need to make references of. Like full reference sheets, because this is the only render that I have of her, and it's from 2024. Anything else I have of her is from 2018. Which is kind of unfortunate. Otherwise, like the one drawing that I made during stream for the lasagna meme. Sadly, iPad is too big for the test to work, but the feeling it feels good. It's a tablet surface and it's quiet too. That's nice. Thank you, Ray. You know my character, but in your style. I almost never ever do requests. My little experiment led me to using my laminated card, and it feels as good as drawing on an iPad and silent as well. Therefore, laminated stuff is a good screen protector alternative. Nice. What if you... I don't know very much about how lamination, like, process goes, but, like, is it possible to just... to laminate nothing, to just have the sheet of the sheet of plastic, just like put a little piece of tape at the to put it on your tablet? Sorry, I can tell I'm getting tired, but I want to finish this just this render at the very least. I didn't laminate this myself. and by technicality, yes, it's just gonna feel weird and look weird. I see. I got this made by someone because I wanted to give a gift to my cousin. So I drew a tarot card and forged it at the printing shop. Oh, that's cool. The laminated card test works on a tablet. Maybe you can use it to keep the tablet for longer. I gotta find a printing place in my vicinity. The problem is I wanna print like several hundred pages of like my own silly fan work stuff to book bind into a book that I can put on my bookcase, and I have been told that that is not allowed to do at the library. That's too many pages. So I'm like, dang it, I gotta find a different place that allows you to print stuff. Because at my local library, they do have a printer, but you can only use it for like, I don't know, 5 pages at a time. It was in the... Did I sure did forget. Okay, well, I guess we're going back for that. Several pages. Good luck with the expenses. Yeah, it's one of those things that I'm like, I'll have to save up for that eventually, but I'm like, if I can find a place that lets me do that, to have all my stuff in a physical book on my bookcase, it'll be so worth it. Maybe do fragments, like per visit you do the 5 until you're satisfied. It's gonna take so long. If I have to, I will, I suppose. It would be nice to find a different way to go about it. If possible, at least. If there are no other options, I suppose I will have to do 5 pages at a time. I thought of something stupid again. Imagine a laminate sandwich where you put a piece of laminate in between, in the middle of 2 laminates, and you combine them together, and you would just have 3 pieces of clear laminate plastic. I mean, yeah. I wonder if that would still be like completely clear to see through. Yeah. whatever the thing is that goes on carrot cake. Don't actually know what it's called. It's got a little layer in it. And then... and then there's a little, like, decoration of a baby carrot on top. At least you can organize your room for a bit to fit all of those pages. True. One way to find out. Only experiments like that were archived somewhere. True. Yeah. Like, imagine a place full of fun experiments that weren't practical. Heck yeah. Just be like, how many spoons can you stack on top of each other before gravity takes hold of them? No one needs to know that. But I bet someone has made that experiment at some point in time. And probably not documented the results. The useless things that we're all curious about for no reason. It wouldn't do us any good to know it, but, you know, it'd be fun to know anyway. Okay, we just gotta draw the necklaces now. Okay. It still doesn't look like her. The nose proportions are all wrong. And I'm not sure exactly what... I think the nose is too long now. I made it longer because it was too short before and now it's too long. But we don't got time to fix that right now. This one, we'll click to that one. Oh. Oh. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry we didn't have time for more today. I wanted to draw more. Lovely cake. Yay, love your cake. I hope I hope that I drew it well enough so that it's tasty for her. To be fair, we call that place the Mythbusters. Just the Mythbusters needs more experiments. Necklaces, and I hope you still have time for your activity later. Yeah. I got time. Should be all good still. I think I'm gonna laminate a big board now because drawing on the card makes me feel better. It's great. Nice. That goes well. Fred small though with like drawing while playing with a triangle like Ouija board. Ooh. I'm a pleasure to meet you again. Thank you all for being here. You're beautiful, Kim, we love. So I hope it is very tasty. There will probably be more Kim art, likely on the OC wiki and on my Tumblr, just based on all the conversations we've had today. Probably within the next week, maybe, or after Art Fight if I don't get to it until then. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. It was a good time. I hope that you all have a really good rest of your day and day or night, and if anyone's heading to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful sleep. And hey, I will see you next time. Bye bye.